Alright, Monster Jam fans, you saw the field of trucks, you've seen the track, you know what's next. So yeah, this is how racing's gonna go. We're gonna kick things off with Nightwalker Fire taking on Against the Current Ice, followed by Gravedigger the Legend taking on Iron Outlaw, so on and so on. I can't wait to do this. Let's not wait any longer. This is round one of Monster Truck Racing. Like I said, Nightwalker taking on Against the Current. Two new liveries for the Superstar Challenge. And they look awesome, especially Against the Current. I love how it turned out. I'll talk more about them later, but here they go down the lane. And some serious there for both trucks as they swap lanes, and Against the Current moved on to round two. And as for long jump, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it since it's team versus team. Guess I'll just wait and see how round one goes. Anyways, next up in round one, representing Team Ice is Gravedigger the Legend, and representing Team Fire, it's the Black Iron Outlaw. I waited 10 years for this to be made. Never happened, so I just said, fine, I'll do it myself. I know the site doesn't look perfect, but it's good enough for now. A very nostalgic design for me. And here they go. And Gravedigger the Legend takes down Iron Outlaw. Looking good for Team Ice. But can Team Fire catch up? Alright, next up in racing, representing Team Fire, it's Gravedigger taking on Northern Nightmare, representing Team Ice. It's going to go down here. Can Gravedigger take down Northern Nightmare? And another win for Team Ice. I don't know what's going on with the fire lane. But it's not looking good for Team Fire. But then again, it's still early. And now for a Marvel matchup. Representing Team Fire, it's Spider-Man taking on Captain America, representing Team Ice. Both of these trucks earned their spot in the Superstar Challenge this year, with Spider-Man being a back-to-back champion, and Captain America getting his first win in Triple Threat Racing back in July, after 11 years of hard work. And those 11 years paid off. Will they pay off more here? As he takes on Spider-Man. Down they go. Serious air, and Spider-Man gets caught up on the tanker, and another win goes to Team Ice. As Captain America makes it the furthest. I don't really see anything wrong with the fire ramp. They're both made out of dirt, spray painted, which creates like a shell on the dirt. Hardens it, so it's hard to reshape it. So, yeah. Anyways, next up, Megalodon Fire taking on Dragon Ice. Dragon Ice being a former world champion. Looking to get a Superstar Challenge championship here. Excuse me. And they go down. Problems for Megalodon Fire, and Dragon Ice takes the win. You know, the last time I did Fire versus Ice, it was Team Fire who took it all. But this time, looks like it's going to be the opposite if this keeps up. But let's see what these two got. Representing Team Fire is Avenger. Perfect Avenger to have in this. Taking on Wolf's Head. It was randomly added. Spun a wheel with a bunch of names in it, and it landed on Wolf's Head. So here we go. The Chevy Bel Air versus the Wolf. Down they go. And another W for Team Ice. I don't know what's going on. Not to mention that Wolf's Head was the one that won long jump in last year's World Finals. I just grabbed the first one I saw. Then again, it's been a while since I've run that one. But anyways, next up in racing is Gravedigger Ice taking on Soldier Fortune Black Ops. And another win for Team Ice. I swear I am not sabotaging Team Fire. Introvert Drew, I am not sabotaging your team, okay? I genuinely don't know what's going on with Team Fire. It's just not their day. Well, I guess I'll still do long jump. Jeez. Alright, next up in racing. Representing Team Ice is Bad Company. Taking on Thunder Roars, representing Team Fire. Come down here, and down they go. Thunder Roars has the lead, and what the heck? They switch sides and do the same maneuver. But finally, a win for Team Fire. Thunder Roars. who will be taking on against the Current in round 2. Alright. Alright, next up in round 1 of racing, Earthshaker Ice taking on Mohawk Warrior Fire. I was hoping to find the updated Earthshaker Ice, but it seems like every new mix avoids my area like the plague. What's up with that? Anyways, Mohawk Warrior and Earthshaker, down they go. And another win goes to Team Ice. Alright, next up in racing, got a couple of champions here. Representing Team Ice is Tailgater, who won World Finals Long Jump earlier this year, taking on the Destroyer, who was a multi-time triple threat racing champion. So this should be interesting. Battle of the Fords, here we go. And Destroyer takes down Tailgater. And next up in racing, Blue Thunder Ice taking on Whiplash Fire. Honestly, I like this version better than the one they came out with. I mean, why did it have to be yellow? What was wrong with the black? Huh? Looks cooler. Anyways, down they go. Oh, what a finish, but the win is going to go to Whiplash Fire. Okay, representing Team Ice is Lucas Stabilizer. Brand new one from the Champions Collection, I think it is, from Target. Taking on Bounty Hunter, who's representing Team Fire, who's got a couple wins lately. And down they go. And Lucas Stabilizer gets the win as Bounty Hunter tries to catch up, but gets shut down. So that's another W for Team Ice. And Bounty Hunter, yeah, not so lucky. And next up is a Ryan Anderson matchup. He's driven both trucks. Representing Team Ice is Bakugan Dragonoid. And representing Team Fire, Son of a Digger. Down they go. And it's going to be Son of a Digger. And next up in racing, representing Team Ice is Black Pearl. Taking on former world champion King Sling, representing Team Fire. And Black Pearl, what a win. What a race. Oh yeah, that's quite a way to win. Another Team Fire truck bites the dust. Yeah, that's how it's going right now. Alright, next up in racing, Monster Mutt Dalmatian Ice taking on Zombie Fire. Go down here, and down they go. Problems for Zombie, and Monster Mutt Dalmatian moves on to round 2. Alright, next up in racing, representing Team Ice is Sparkle Smash. Yeah, I thought it'd be perfect to include this one because of the blue tires. And Sparkle Smash taking on Grandma Gravedigger. Which, by the way, since Caden Wilson's already in a truck, Artemis the Cat will be in Sparkle Smash. So yeah, here we go. Gravedigger, Sparkle Smash, down they go. And another win for Team Ice. What is happening? Alright, next up. Both trucks going retro. It's Bigfoot taking on Snakebite. Bigfoot on Team Ice and Snakebite on Team Fire. Here we go. And a common Bigfoot W. This time, oh wait, they're always switching sides. It keeps throwing me off. And the last race of round 1. Let's save the captains for last. El Toro Loco Ice taking on Max D Fire. And what a race, but the win is going to go to El Toro Loco. Well, that concludes round 1 of racing. I need to set out the round 2 racing bracket. Alright, next up is long jump. Wasn't sure how I was going to do it, but given that it's mostly Team Fire, they're going to get another chance to get a win because there's only 4 members of Team Fire in round 2, and the rest of it's Team Ice. So, not looking good for Team Fire. Let's see if they can make up for it here in long jump. Oh yeah, I want to point out something I did differently. I put tires on the ramp. See if that does anything. Give them a little kick. Maybe get some more air. But Nightwalker Fire is going to test it out first. And here we go. Alright, truck to beat Nightwalker Fire, landing on the down ramp of the racing lane. And make sure to flatten everything else out, well, except for over here. And there we go. Alright, not a bad start. The ramp seems to be working. And that ramp's also made of dirt, too. Anyways, next up is the Black Iron Outlaw. Very nostalgic for me. The only time I saw Iron Outlaw, Tacoma 2013. And nice sky wheelie by Iron Outlaw, but comes up short. So Nightwalker remains your leader. Alright, next up, also representing Team Fire. Do I even need to bother saying it? Most of it's Team Fire. We'll see like a couple of Team Ice trucks later. But anyways, Gravedigger Fire going next. And lands next to Nightwalker's marking. So we have a tie, Monster Jam fans. And here's how I deal with ties for those that are new. I run the trucks again. So Nightwalker's going to go again. Alright, comes up a little shorter. Landing right there, so Gravedigger's got a chance. And here we go. Wait. Oh, I forgot to get rid of Nightwalker's markings, so that kind of threw me off. So Gravedigger landed right there, so... And... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, your leader is still Nightwalker Fire. Get rid of that. Alright, next up, it's the Amazing Spider-Man. This is the Series 2 Spider-Man. And here he goes. And lands on the down ramp also. Comes up short, so Nightwalker remains your leader. Yeet. Alright, next up, it's Megalodon Fire. And comes up way too short, lands on the bus, and over he goes. I fixed the ramp a little bit. Starting to get worn down. There's no paint on it. Alright, next up. This truck's no stranger to winning long jump. It's Avenger. And nicely done. And new leader. Yep, new leader. Avenger Fire. Alright, next up. It's Soldier Fortune Black Ops Fire. Which, honestly, I can't remember the last time I ran this. It's been a while. But when Monster Jam Showdown released the Soldiers and Pirates DLC, it kind of reminded me of this truck's existence. Anyways, down he goes. Comes up way too short, meaning Avenger remains your leader. Oh, now we're getting to the ice trucks. Alright, representing Team Ice, even though it doesn't look like it, it's Bad Company. And lands to the side. Landed right there. Meaning Avenger Fire remains your leader. Alright, next up, it's Mohawk Warrior Fire. And lands on the down ramp. And comes up short. So Avenger Fire remains your leader. But next up, this truck got the World Finals Championship in long jump. It's Tailgater, representing Team Ice. But it won't be his day, as he comes up short. And Avenger Fire, getting a Facebook notification. Avenger Fire remains your leader. And I threw Mohawk Warrior. Oh crap. Yeah, that's the ice bag. Yeah, I got a Facebook notification. That's why I kind of trailed off there. Anyways, next up, Bounty Hunter, representing Team Fire. Here he goes. And tries to take out Avenger Fire's markings, but Avenger Fire is right there. So it was close, but Bounty Hunter will not get the win. Alright, next up, it's Blue Thunder Ice. Another truck I haven't run in a while. And had some problems going down, but still managed to hit the ramp and lands in the gap. He's definitely not going to get the win. And next up, former world champion King Sling, representing Team Fire. And comes up short. Avenger Fire still your leader. Alright, next up is Bakugan Dragonoid Ice. Which the blue faded in the tires, which honestly makes them look even more like actual ice. Anyways, let me focus. Thank you. Down he goes. And into the gap, the same move Blue Thunder made. Alright, next up it's Zombie Fire. Had some trouble in racing. Let's see if he can redeem himself here. And nice air by Zombie Fire. Landed right there. So that means we got a tie. And now, we gotta break that tie. Avenger Fire going first. Okay, landing it right there. Let me just do this so I can see it. There we go. And now here goes Zombie Fire. And what a landing. And landed right there. And it appears we have a new leader, Zombie Fire. Alright, 3 trucks left. Next one being Gravedigger Grandma. And another tie. Alright, let's do this. Zombie going. Man, that truck can fly. And here goes Gravedigger. Are you freaking kidding me? They landed in the same spot. Alright, Zombie. Alright, landed right there. Now come on, Gravedigger, land somewhere different. Either pass him or don't. And there we go. New leader, Gravedigger. Look at that pile up. Alright, next up, it's Snakebite, who's been trying to get a win all year. But he won't get it this time. Comes up way too short, meaning Gravedigger remains your leader. And the last member of Team Fire in long jump, the captain of Team Fire, Max D. So will it be Gravedigger or will it be Max D? Let's find out. Lands right there, so your winner is Gravedigger. And the one behind in the wheel of Gravedigger Grandma is Teelingham. So congratulations to Teelingham and Gravedigger. So Team Fire has gotten their first win. They may be doing terrible in racing, but they have taken long jump. So yeah, that concludes long jump. Now back to racing. And here we go, round 2 racing. Against the current ice, taking on Thunderoris. And mid-air collision, and against the current comes out on top. Alright, adjusted the ramps a little bit, fixed them. They were getting dry and worn down. See how they work. As we go for the next race, Gravedigger the Legend taking on the Destroyer. I'm gonna come down here. Gravedigger the Legend on Team Ice and Destroyer on Team Fire. Here we go. And Destroyer destroys Gravedigger the Legend. Alright, it's looking good for Team Fire. We'll see what Whiplash can do against Northern Nightmare Ice. Come down here and down they go. And Team Fire getting their revenge. Taking down Northern Nightmare for the win. Alright, next up in racing, Captain America taking on Son of a Digger Fire. And another win for Team Fire. I couldn't think of what to say there for a second. It's looking good for Team Fire once again. Ever since I fixed the ramps, both ramps were dry and crumbling, which I think that's what was throwing off Team Fire for so long. Alright, so that's all of Team Fire, 3 trucks. And now it's all Team Ice. Yep, Team Ice matchup. That's how it's going to be for the rest of the round. Dragon taking on Wolf's Head. Down they go. And the win is going to go to Dragon. By the way, why do they keep going to that side? And next up in racing, Gravedigger Ice taking on Earthshaker. And Earthshaker goes into Gravedigger's lane. They collide midair, and Earthshaker comes out on top. What a finish. Alright, next up, Lucas Stabilizer taking on the Black Pearl. And Lucas Stabilizer taking the win. Again, another Team Ice matchup. That's how it's going to be. It's going to be Fire and Ice first half and Ice versus Ice in the second half. And next race, Monster Mutt Dalmatian taking on Sparkle Smash. And Monster Mutt Dalmatian coming out on top. Sparkle Smash having some problems. Not sure what happened, but whatever. Moving on. And last race of round 2. Bigfoot taking on El Toro Loco. Problems for Bigfoot, and El Toro Loco moves on to round 2. Or 3. Why do I keep doing that? Now it's time for a fast loser race. Since the Ice Truck won last round, we need a member of Team Fire. So we got Max D Fire and Nightwalker Fire. Both had pretty bad luck in round 1 of racing. Looking for another chance. Down they go. And Nightwalker Fire coming back for revenge. Now this is round 3 racing. It's going to start off with Against the Current taking on Destroyer. Followed by Dragon taking on Whiplash. Earthshaker taking on Son of a Digger. Lucas Stabilizer taking on Monster Mutt Dalmatian, which will be the only Ice versus Ice race in this round. And we'll end it with El Toro Loco taking on Nightwalker. This ought to be good. The odds are more even now. All except for the Ice versus Ice race, but we'll get to that later. Anyways, Destroyer Against the Current. Down they go. And Destroyer showing no mercy for Team Ice. There's a reason why I said that this truck is a multi-time Triple Threat Racing champion. And next up, Dragon Ice taking on Whiplash. Whiplash Fire, that is, and Dragon Ice takes down Whiplash. Trying to keep things even. Alright, next up in round 3 racing, Earthshaker Ice taking on Son of a Digger Fire. And it's going to be Earthshaker Ice. Thought it was going to be Son of a Digger for a second, but then he backed out. Alright, next up, Lucas Stabilizer taking on Bluey. And Lucas Stabilizer moving on to round 4. Which is going to be another Ice versus Ice matchup, as Stabilizer will take on Earthshaker in the next round. And next up, or last up I should say, for round 2, El Toro Loco Ice taking on Nightwalker Fire. And the Nightwalker takes down El Toro Loco. Alright, we need another fast loser race, so we got Gravedigger the Legend and Blue Thunder Ice. Once again, another Ice matchup. Since Nightwalker won the last race, he needs an Ice opponent, so here we go. And they both collide in the air, and Gravedigger the Legend will come back for the next round. Alright, on to round 3, I believe. Dragon Ice taking on the Destroyer. And Dragon Ice puts an end to Destroyer's winning streak. And due to that, it's going to be another Ice matchup. Such as this one. Earthshaker Ice taking on Lucas Stabilizer. The semi-truck taking on the dump truck. And down they go. And it looked like they tried to go for a forward momentum backflip, but it just didn't go high enough. But regardless, Earthshaker Ice moves on to the semi-final round. Alright, last race, round 3. Gravedigger the Legend taking on the Nightwalker. And Nightwalker Fire takes down Gravedigger the Legend. Nightwalker being the last fire truck standing. And we need another fast loser race. Once again, another Ice matchup. We've seen a lot of these. We got Black Pearl taking on Northern Nightmare. Who's going to face the Nightwalker? The answer is Black Pearl. And this is the semifinal round. Thought I'd bring all of them up here. So we got Dragon Ice taking on Earthshaker Ice. Another ice matchup. I keep forgetting to go down here. And here they go. Problems for Earthshaker, and Dragon goes to the final round. And now who's going to face Dragon in the final race? Yeah, that rhymed. Will it be Black Pearl or will it be the Nightwalker? Nightwalker being the only member of Team Fire. And here they go. And oh no, wait, he didn't go past the wall. Still on the track. This is the barrier. And your winner is the Nightwalker. Yeah, I forgot the wall was there. Ah, crap. Alright, Monster Jam fans, this is it. The final race. It all comes down to fire versus ice. Team Fire has already gotten a win. Can they get another one here? Let's meet our competitors. Racing out of the blue lane, representing Team Ice, is Scott Young and Dragon. And in the fire lane, representing Team Fire, from out of the shadows and into the stadium lights, it is Kenny DMJ Fan 12203 and Nightwalker Fire. Somebody's got to win. Somebody has got to lose. We're ready to go racing right here, right now. Your winner is the Nightwalker. Kenny D has done it again. A brand new truck. Another win for Team Fire, just when it seemed like all hope was lost for them. Well, other than long jump. But another win goes to Team Fire. Kenny D and Nightwalker. And go ahead and celebrate. You deserve it. And keep it on all four, too. So, yeah, congratulations to Kenny D, MJ Fan 12203. And GG to Scott Young and Dragon Ice. Forgot the name for a second. So thank you all for joining. That concludes racing and long jump. And I hope to see you in freestyle coming tomorrow. See you there.